Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
It's a slippery night in the Klamath Basin. A live look from Klamath Falls. Some fresh snow on the ground from this evening. There's some more light snow falling right now. Currently 37 degrees. Winds are a bit breezy out of the south-southeast. Take a look at some of these road conditions for the east side. We've seen some improvements at the Green Springs interchange. Maybe a little bit of a wintry mix going on, but snow-covered roads towards Quartz Mountain along 140 and look up 97. It is snow covered right now up at Chemult. Take a look at the satellite and radar imagery. You can see widespread snow impacting much of Klamath and Lake County down into Siskiyou County. We're seeing mainly rain in the Mount Shasta area, but there's been some snow up along 89. There was a spin out a little bit earlier this evening, according to Caltrans, and then just some steady rain as you head to the west towards Etna, and especially some moderate to heavy rain right now in the Happy Camp area. Very soggy. The rain has moved back into the Medford area. It's wet in Grants Pass and steady rain back to the west towards the coast. So expect widespread rain, higher elevation snow through the night. Snow levels will continue to inch up as we head through the overnight hours. 44 in Medford and Montague. It's 32 where we're seeing snow in Lakeview, 36 in Mount Shasta, and 51 degrees in Brookings. We do have some winter weather advisories until 4 a.m. for the east side and then until 4 p.m. for mainly our Cascade passes into tomorrow, where we do expect some significant snow. This is basically from when all this precipitation got going through tomorrow at about 7 p.m. You can see some pretty decent snowfall amounts for some of the higher terrain areas, Chemult, Quartz Mountain, Warner Mountain as well. 8 to 12 inches for those passes. Some fairly light totals overall for Klamath Falls because we will see a transition from snow to rain. Also expecting quite a bit of snow up towards Crater Lake, a good 1 to 2 feet through tomorrow during the day. Winds are pretty gusty and blustery out there. We're seeing some higher gusts right now towards Mount Sexton and Gold Beach, gusts up around 30 miles per hour. We still have a wind advisory for the Shasta Valley till 1 a.m. and until 10 a.m. tomorrow morning for the higher terrain of Lake County. So wet and windy for tonight. Snow levels will rise up between about 5,000 to 6,000 feet for tomorrow. We expect lots of clouds and periods of moderate to heavy rain in the Rogue Valley, the coast. Be sure to have that umbrella handy. Look at Stormcast as we head into tomorrow morning. There's that changeover to rain in Klamath Falls, but Chemult, Crater Lake, Diamond Lake, some of the higher terrain east of the Cascades towards Lakeview still dealing with snow. So a messy morning commute for those areas, but notice pretty steady rain across much of Siskiyou County. In those yellows and oranges, we could be talking about some very heavy rainfall, and we'll be concerned about some of the burn scars in the area for potential debris flows. By later Friday, notice most of the snow just regulated to northern Klamath County and the Crater Lake and Diamond Lake area. And then as we head through Saturday into Saturday night, we'll finally see things wind down with this atmospheric river. So as we ring in the new year, Saturday night, things should be quiet. It's going to be dry in the Rogue Valley, but we will have to contend likely with some fog New Year's Eve night, and then some quiet weather, dry weather on New Year's Day. Just a foggy start in the morning with some breaks of sunshine in the afternoon. Check out these rainfall amounts. Most of the region seeing a good 1 to 3 inches of precipitation. Some of the heaviest totals for the coast, and especially those coastal mountains, western portions of Siskiyou County could see over 3 inches of rain. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Soggy for the coast tomorrow, heavy rain at times, dry weather expected on your Sunday, rising snow levels for Northern California, but it will be a very damp day for your Friday. Wet weather does linger on Saturday. Snow levels will come down a bit Friday night into Saturday on the back edge of this storm system. The Klamath Basin, rain and snow impacting the east side for tomorrow, but mainly seeing those snow impacts tomorrow. Some of the higher passes in the region, including those Cascade passes up towards Diamond Lake. Some of that snow very heavy tomorrow, very difficult travel. And in the Rogue Valley, a soggy end to 2022. Start off dry on Sunday, but more active and wet weather on the way for next week.
Since the beginning of this week,